Hi, this is Dr. Weaver, and this is the third video in the series, How to Install Apache, PHP, and MySQL on a Windows 10 machine. Today we're going to focus on installing MySQL. So I'm here on MySQL's website, and like I said in previous videos, I will provide the links that you need to install these things. So I'm going to go ahead and if I were on a different operating system, I would choose it, but it kind of figured it out for me. And I'm going to click on the MySQL installer, and I'm going to download that first one. I don't want to sign up, so I'm just going to start the download. So save it, and it just really creates a starting point. And when I run it, it's going to ask me a little bit more about what I want to install. So it's downloading some stuff. Say yes, yes. Okay. Now it's going to ask me some questions. I don't want the developer default. I want the server only. This installs just MySQL Server. I have a lot of other development stuff. If you want to play with this, feel free, but I want to focus on just the server. So that's the one that's ready to download. So I execute this. It's going to download what it needs to install MySQL Server. And then I can click on the next. Oh, then I configure it. So it's installing right now. And now I need to go through and configure it. So now here's some really important things. Leave this as standalone. I don't want the development computer. Notice it says this is a development computer and many other applications will be installed on it. A minimal amount of memory will be used by MySQL. If your computer is that way, you have very limited memory, then go ahead and choose that. But I really want to have the server computer. I have enough room, I have enough power. That's what I'm going to use. Now, this is really, really important. We're going to install PHP MyAdmin in the next video, and PHP MyAdmin has not been rewritten to use MySQL strong password encryption. So if you allow this to remain, PHP MyAdmin will not work. And then you're going to be asking me, how do I change? And then basically it's uninstall MySQL and do it the right way by choosing use legacy authentication method. Use legacy authentication method, not the first one. Now your password, remember it because you'll need it down the road. And I'm going to make my password, type it twice. It's very weak. It's really a bad idea, but I'm going to do it for this video. I want MySQL to run as a service, just like Apache's doing. The service name will be MySQL 80. I'm going to leave it that way. And I want to start it up as a system when I start up my machine. So I leave all that. And then let's go ahead and have the installer configure everything, and we'll see things going. Now, unfortunately, unlike Apache and PHP, it's kind of hard to determine whether or not MySQL loaded correctly until we have some other tools, or until you write a PHP program that works with Apache, or with MySQL. So we're going to assume it installed correctly. The next video, we're going to install PHP MyAdmin, and from there, we will decide whether or not MySQL was installed correctly. Okay, thanks. See you next video.